Hey guys, this is Siddhi from Best of Beauty. So today's video is gonna be a full face of first impressions. So as you guys know that I have purchased a lot of products in Milan. So I thought that I should actually show you guys how these products work on my face and give you guys a mini review as well. So if you want to see all the new products in action, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to start by spraying the Caudalie Beauty Elixir on my face. This is meant to give you a glowing complexion. After that, I'll be taking my favorite concealer, which is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Ginger. And let me tell you, this is the only concealer I've been using since the time I've got this, and this just covers up the dark circles really well and it looks so natural. So if you ever want to purchase a high-end concealer, then definitely go for this one. It's really good. So I'm just applying this concealer under my eyes, and then there are some pimples on my face as well, so I'm applying there as well. After that, I'll be taking the beauty blender and I'll just be blending this concealer. Next, I'll be taking the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and this is in the shade Golden. I'll just be applying this on my face, and this is a really good stick foundation. It's really expensive. It was for around 50 euros, so it's really pricey. But then the product itself is really good. It's not drying at all, because some stick foundations can be drying on your face. This gives your skin a really dewy finish and it looks really natural on your skin as well, and that's the reason I like using this product. I'll just be blending this particular foundation with a beauty blender. You can use a buffing brush as well. Next, I'll be taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Light Neutral. So the reason I got this is because I really wanted to try it out, and this was a mini size. And this is also a really good concealer. It's extremely lightweight, as they have mentioned, but obviously this is not as full coverage as the NARS concealer. But yeah, this is not a bad product. I'll just be applying this concealer on the places where I usually highlight. So, again under my eyes, then the forehead, and then the mouth area as well. So this concealer is light in color, and that's the reason I use this for highlighting purposes. After that, I'm just going to do some baking with my RCMA No Color Powder. To set the rest of my face, I'll be taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation, and this is in the shade Medium Neutral, and this particular powder is my go-to. Like, I use this on an everyday basis. This powder is really fine and it just makes your face look really nice and just covers up your uneven skin tone as well. Next, I'll be taking the NYX Eyeshadow Primer, and the reason I'm using this today is because I'll be applying some glitter on my eyes, so I want the product to stay in place. Then for today's eye makeup, I'll be using the Master Palette by Mario, and this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So the first color that I'll be using is called Lula, and this is a nice taupey brown sort of a color, and I'll be using this in my crease area. After that, I'll be taking the shade Violetta. This is a nice brown color and I'll be using that in my crease area again. So here I'm mixing Lula and Violetta again together, and I'm just applying both of these shades in my crease and intensifying the shades. Then I'll be taking the shade Bronx, which is a nice olive green sort of a shade, and I'll be applying this all over my eyelid. Then taking the shade Isabel and Violetta again, and I'll just be mixing both of these shades and applying them in my crease again to just warm the crease up. After that, I'll be taking a blending brush and just blending all of these shades together. Next, I'll be taking the Urban Decay Liquid Moondust Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Space Time, and I really wanted to try this product out. And as you can see, this is a really pretty bronzy brown sort of a shade, and this is like a liquid sparkle, and I'll just be applying this on the rest of my eyelid. And surprisingly, this product dries really well, so you don't have to use any sort of additional primer with this, and that's what I like about this product. So the application is really easy. Then I'll be taking the Tartelette In Bloom palette, and I'll just take that last dark shade right here, which is called as Smoke Show, because I just wanted some smokiness to this look. So I'm just adding that with a brush, pencil brush, just around the outer corner of my eye. And then I'll just be taking a blending brush again and just blending all of those eyeshadows together. Then I'll be taking the L'Oreal liner Magique, and this is a really good liquid liner. This is really affordable as well. I'll just be slightly lining my eyes with this to give some definition. Then taking a powder brush, I'll just dust off the excess powder off my face. Then taking that Violetta shade from the Anastasia palette again, I'll just be taking that on a pencil brush and just smoking out the lower lash line with it. Then taking the Nars Blush Bronzer Duo, and this has both their famous shades, which is Orgasm and Laguna. So Orgasm is the blush that I'll be applying, and then Laguna as well. So as I'm using this particular bronzer, I noticed that it's not really showing on my cheeks, and I think the color is really light, and the color payoff as well is really not good. However, the blush is really good, but I would definitely not recommend getting Laguna. Then I'll be taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and this is a smaller size that I picked up, and again this mascara is really good. This one and then the Benefit Roller Lash, these two mascaras have to be my all-time favorite. Last but definitely not the least, I'll be taking the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Lipstick in the shade Sellout, and this is like a really pretty nude color. I've showed this in my earlier video as well. And as you can see that this lipstick is like the perfect nude shade. And this is the final result. This is how it should look like. So yeah guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, then please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends, and make sure you follow me on my social media. And last but definitely not the least, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. It will really mean a lot to me, so please do that, and I will see you in the next one. Love you.